All right, well, this is a dream for a lot of mixed martial arts fans, and yourself, Daniel, a guy who at one point could have fought Fedor Emelianenko. He and Dana White on the same page. We got Fedor in the octagon.
I'm glad it didn't happen, because let me tell you something about Fedor. He's unknown. He's an enigma. We all want to know, what is Fedor Emelianenko? What does he look like in the UFC? We finally get to find out. We know that he has a crazy high-level skill set, but we never knew how he would fare against the absolute best in the world. Tonight we find out. If I had to guess, I would think he would be just okay. And
you got the sense with Fedor that he wasn't going to wholly enjoy retirement if he did not check this box. Fedor Emelianenko at long last on the greatest proving ground in the sport. The last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko, has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watched Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Israel Adesanya steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Fedor. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Dateline, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This place is total chaos when it comes to mixed martial arts, and we expect a lot of volume in this arena tonight, Jim.
It's crazy to take in this environment. The crowd is just crazy. The fighters are drawing inspiration from him. It's a big moment for every Brazilian fighter that hits the curtain. They are propelled by these fans. Big punch lands. Ooh.
There's that counter game of Israel Adesanya in full effect early in this fight.
He's so long, and he does such a great job of seeing and picking up reads of when you're going to attack. The moment you enter is he hits you with those counter shots, and he really makes you pay for trying to engage him in the fight.
Sidekick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into action. I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. The accuracy is just on a completely different level, and not surprising that he has drawn comparisons. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh, nice jab.
Massive left hand.
That hook was bad.
Oh! Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
Nice jab by Izzy.
Slips the punch. Just misses with the left hook.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Just misses there with the left. Under a minute now to go.
Straight punch lands. Nice shot there by the champ.
Fedor Emelianenko gets tattooed by a solid uppercut there. Can't take too many more of those. Deep now. Right on the button.
Time.
5 minutes in the books.
That's what I'm talking about right there. He can't handle your striking. Just keep moving to the left. Just stay away from his power.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights he has had. His kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, beautiful job with the hands there by Israel Adesanya. When you focus too much on the kicks, that's what happens. You get cracked with that Adesanya right hand.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, Adesanya's getting going now.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so Emelianenko's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge.
Oh, nice. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. I mean, geez Louise.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has
Now he's got to
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
the punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Whiffs on that offering. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from...
Oh!
Under a minute to go in the round.
takedown defense by Israel.
Israel Adesanya's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, single collar tie now. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Strong outside leg kick. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here.
Game plan was to kick, and he has landed multiple.
Adesanya's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
He's cut. Get the elbow.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on these.
He hurt him again.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but he'll finish them.
Seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with it.
No.
Back to the... This could be it. Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent under a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
And he switches to southpaw.
That was nice.
All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line.
Emelianenko's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
On the feet. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Fedor. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Excellent ground and pound here by Emelianenko. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Emelianenko's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent. Slipped that offering from his opponent in the past week. That's a blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Back to the feet now. That is it!
Oh, my God!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, here one more time, the veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so the clean knockout for Israel Adesanya tonight. The last style bender, not forcing the issue as usual, but it is a pretty thing when he puts somebody away.
Well, if you press Israel Adesanya, he will put you to sleep. Once again, he proves why he's one of the best fighters in UFC history.